The last episode.
It's here.
Oh, wait. Hi.
We don't have time to say hi.
We don't have time for hellos. I'm Katrina. This is Paula. We got stuff to watch.
We've got episodes to watch. We are about to be done with series 3. I can't believe it.
It's it. Last of the Time Lords.
I need to watch Martha Save the World. Let's do it. It's been a whole year. Martha, what have you been doing?
What's your name then?
Tom Milligan. No need to ask who you are. Famous Martha Jones.
This is Professor Doherty. I need to see her. Can you get me there?
Martha Jones, who says she's going to save the world.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Citizens rejoice. Come on, people, what are we doing? The entire south coast of England converted into shipyards. They bring in slave labour every morning.
Identify little man.
Thomas Milligan, Peripatetic Medical Squad. We're allowed to travel.
We'll be so busy.
They didn't see you.
How do you think I travelled the world?
Oh my gosh.
Isomorphic controls. Which means they only work for me. Stealing screwdrivers. How did he ever come to this? Oh yeah, me.
They sent word ahead. I'm Tom Milligan. This is Martha Jones.
And she can be the Queen of Sheba for all I care. I'm still busy. But we've been told there's going to be a transmission.
My people, salutations. But I know that all sorts of whispers down there, stories of a child walking the earth, giving you hope. But I ask you, how much hope has this man got? What if I suspend your capacity to regenerate?
What?
Received and understood, Miss Jones.
The doctor's still alive.
I heard stories that you walked the earth to find a way to build a weapon. It was transferred a charge of 510 megajoules precisely.
Can you recreate that?
Nothing to... They can get us a sphere.
That is bad trigger control.
I know, right?
I guess he was intending to fire, so okay, I take it back. That's awesome.
Martha Jones.
Who are you?
The skies are made of diamonds.
Can't be him.
Skies are made of diamonds.
We share each other's memories.
They're us. The human race from the future.
I took Lucy to Utopia.
And this, what?
Trillions of years into the future.
Tell me what you saw.
Dying. Everything dying. And I thought, there's no point. No point to anything.
I'd sort of worked it out with the paradox machine. Because the doctor said on the day before the monster came to power, he said,
When he was stealing the TARDIS, the only thing I could do was fuse the coordinates. You only travel between the year 100 trillion and the last place in TARDIS land.
the only other place he could go was the end of the universe, so he found Utopia.
Just the dark and the cold. They cannibalized themselves.
We made ourselves so pretty.
Regressing into children. It didn't work. The universe was collapsing around them. But then the Master came with his wonderful time machine to bring us back home.
If you're the future of the human race and you've come back to murder your ancestors, you should cancel yourselves out. You shouldn't exist.
And that's the paradox machine.
Time Lord and humans combined. Haven't you always dreamt of that, Doctor?
What about us? We're the same species. Why do you kill so many of us?
Because it's fun.
Crazy. Oh, okay.
All studying Time Lords in secret. And they made this the ultimate defense. 4 chemicals slotted into the gun. Inject him, kills the Time Lord permanently. Still need the last one, because the components of this gun were kept safe, scattered across the world, and I found them. There's an old unit base in North London. I found the access codes, Tom. You've got to get me there.
To bring food.
Okay.
Are you Martha Jones?
Yeah, that's me.
Can you do it? Can you kill him? They said you can kill the Master, can you? Priority 1. This is Professor Alison Doherty. First of all, I need to know about my son.
No, no.
Is my son still alive? I have some information for the Master.
And everywhere I went, I saw people just like you living as slaves. But if Martha Jones became a legend, then that's wrong, because my name isn't important. There's someone else. The man who sent me out there, the man who told me to walk the earth, is the Doctor. And I know what he can do.
It's him! Oh my God, it's him! It's the Master! He's here!
Martha, I'll give the order unless you surrender. Yes! Oh, very well.
Your work is done.
When you die, the Doctor should be witness. Down below, the fleet is ready to launch. You had companions who could absorb the time vortex. This one's useless. Bow your head. And so it falls to me, as Master of all, to establish from this day a new order of Time Lords.
What's so funny?
A gun in 4 parts.
Yes. And I destroyed it.
A gun in 4 parts scattered across the world. I mean, come on. Did you really believe that?
As if I would ask her to kill. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I've got her exactly where I want her.
But I knew what Professor Doherty would do. The Resistance knew about her son. That's why I came to find you, now you're enemy. I told her about the gun so she could get me here at the right time.
But you're still gonna die.
You want to know what I was doing? No weapons, just words. I did just what the Doctor said. I went across the continents all on my own. And everywhere I went, I found the people and I told them my story. And I told them to pass it on. To spread the word so that everyone would know about the Doctor.
Faith and hope. Is that all?
No, because I gave them an instruction, just as the Doctor said.
Use the countdown.
I told them that if everyone thinks of one word at one specific time,
Nothing will happen.
Is that your weapon?
right across the world, one word, just one thought at one moment, but with 15 satellites.
The Archangel Network.
A telepathic field, binding the whole human race together with all of them, every single person on Earth thinking the same thing at the same time, and that word is Doctor.
A whole year to tune myself into the psychic network and integrate with its matrices. One thing you can't do. Stop them thinking. Tell me the human race is degenerate now. I'm sorry. Then I'll kill them.
Whoa.
As you know what I'm going to say. I forgive you. The Jackson Paradox. The Paradox Machine!
You men, with me.
Now it ends, Doctor! Now it ends!
We've got 6 million spheres heading right for us!
We've got
That was a bit extra.
You can't launch.
A little bit.
This Black Hole Converter.
All you do is talk and talk and talk. But over all these years, that's the one thing you can never do. Give that to me.
Time is reversing!
It's gonna be a lot of motion sick people after this.
Paradox is broken. Reverted back. 1 year, 1 day. 2 minutes past 8 in the morning.
Just after the president was killed, but just before the spheres arrived. Everything back to normal. Planet Earth restored. None of it happened. The rocket, terror, it never was.
What about the spheres?
Trapped at the end of the universe. But I can remember it. We're at the eye of the storm. The only ones who'll ever know.
Oi.
Whoa, big fella. You don't want to miss the party. So, what do we do with this one?
We kill him.
We execute him.
No, that's not the solution.
Oh, I think so.
Do it. And see. You're better than him. my responsibility from now on. The only Time Lord left in existence. Now I've got someone to care for. You're not dying, the mischief. It's only a bullet. Just regenerate.
I'll spend the rest of my life imprisoned with you.
You and me, all the things we've done, we're the only two left. There's no one else. Regenerate!
I win. It's drumming. Will it stop?
Every single one of these people knew your name. Now they've all forgotten you.
Back to work.
I really don't mind though. Come with me.
Had plenty of time to think that past year. And I kept thinking about that team of mine.
You're an impossible thing, Jack.
Been called that before. Used to be a poster boy when I was a kid, living in the Beauchene Peninsula. Tiny little place. I was the first one ever to be signed up for the Time Agency. The face of Bo, they called me. I'll see you.
Wait, what?
No.
I'm like shaking right now.
What a way to drop that in, show.
Well then, off we go! Agatha Christie! I'd love to be Agatha Christie, but she's brilliant.
No.
Okay.
I just can't.
Yeah.
Spent all these years training to be a doctor. Now I've got people to look after.
Thank you. Martha Jones, you saved the world.
Yes, I did. I spent a lot of time with you thinking I was second best, but you know what? Right, good. Bye. The thing is, it's like my friend Vicky. She lived with this bloke, student housing, and find them all packed in. This bloke was called Sean, and she loved him. She did. She completely adored him, spent all day long talking about him.
Is this going anywhere?
Yes! And she wasted years pining after him, years of her life. Because while he was around, she never looked at anyone else. And I told her, I always said to her time and time again, I said, get out. So this is me. Getting out. So I'm not having you disappear. If that rings, when that rings, you better come running, you got it?
Got it.
I'll see you again, mister.
That was the Master's ring.
Yeah, but who picked it up? Oh my gosh, what? Just how every season ends with him just going, what? Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh, Martha. That was a great way for her to say goodbye. And like I knew
Everything
it was coming just because like it just felt like it was, but it was still, that was still a little bit hard.
I feel proud of her.
Yeah.
You know, because when she first walked out of the TARDIS when saying she was done, she realized that she hadn't got out what she
had to
truly
say
wanted
more,
to say.
yeah. Oh my gosh, Jack is the face of Bo. Did you?
In my opinion, the way the writers work this stuff, I feel like it's something that they always had in mind. What I've heard, I don't know how true this fact is, was that David Tennant and Freema, that they also didn't know until that line.
Until he like said it in the scene,
Right,
they didn't know he was gonna say
That's
it.
what I've heard and read before
That's
and seen.
interesting.
I hope it's true because their reactions are so good. I was like, oh my god, it's finally time. Because I remember one of the last times we saw the face of Bo, you're like, will we find out this episode? And I was like, not this one. And the way they drop it.
I mean, they just like say it and then,
He's so just like, yeah, they used to call me the face of
like,
Bo.
I'm sorry,
and you're
what?
like, what? What? What did you say? What?
Her mom in this episode was really good.
She made me feel so many things. All of the
Gosh.
every time she was on screen, it was because it's just we empathize with her. You know what she's gone through, what she's seen, and how guilty she must feel too. I mean, in my opinion, would have a little sense of guilt because she kind of brought the Master to them, all because she was trying to protect her daughter. And so it's just this huge vicious circle that the Master had created. Such a good story arc.
Oh my gosh, when he was begging the master to regenerate. David Tennant.
You beautiful, amazing
if you're
actor.
watching this,
please be watching this.
Oh my gosh, you are so talented.
Incredibly.
Well, you've done it. You and us and we and all of us together
done it.
have watched a 3rd season of this show. Well, thanks. I guess we'll be back sometime with season 4.
I'm sure we'll be jumping right back into it, y'all.
Catch your Gallifrey gals next time
on We Watch Who?
Who?
The Doctor.
Hello, sweeties. If you enjoyed that, be sure to exterminate that like button, subscribe to our channel, and click that bell to be notified about future episodes.
Alonzi. Support us at patreon.com/fantheorytv for exclusive and early access to full-length reactions, unaired and unblocked episodes, and so much more.
Spoilers!
It's bigger on the inside.